what motivated you to make a movie essentially about yourself and your two friends and your experiences growing up skateboarding?
As I was going into my 20s, I think I realized that a lot of my peers were really having issues with growing up, and I think I really wanted to explore that for myself too. I think the big question that I was going into it wanting to answer was, how do we grow up into men if we haven't really had the best examples to model ourselves after?
What went into making this? It looks like you mined video and that you've been taking like over more than a decade. It looks like it.
Yeah, so a lot of that was constructed. I started out with a sort of a survey film where I went around the country and followed many people. And then a year in, I went back to my hometown where I grew up, and I met this guy named Kier, who's really charismatic, and I saw a younger version of myself in. And then I met this other guy who was about to become a dad. It seemed like a trackable story. And then it wasn't until a year or two when I decided to enter the film, mostly because of something that happened in the plot of the film. And it wasn't until the last few months of editing that I dug into archival, and most of it wasn't shot by me. So, essentially it was 5 years of production, but there's 12 years of footage.
Tell us how you managed to get entree to this world without getting killed, since you're not a member of ISIS.
Like everyone in circumstances, specific, you have to find your way to stay alive. So this is inside your nature as a human, that always you have to be awake. You have you find it's your nature. Your struggle to find the right solution for every environment, to be part of it. So if this it's an enemy environment in a way that it can, for some reason, kill you. So you have really to find and we agreed that the only solution to deal with this movement, like with the Salafi jihadist movement during the war, is to be similar and sympathizer. So I present myself as a sympathizer, and I was from the first moment before the camera start, I was playing a role. So I was acting for 2.5 years, for 330 days, living with Al-Qaeda society in a wartime. So I'm lucky. I feel always when I'm talking about this story as a part from the past, that I'm super lucky that I'm still alive, because I really faced a moment when I supposed not to be here at this moment.
Talk about the origin of how you went about, why you went and made the film, and what it's been like seeing how what the reaction has been to it.
Yeah, we wanted to go beyond the memes and the T-shirts and the tattoos of the notorious RBG, which, had originated because of her very stinging dissents as the Supreme Court was becoming more conservative, because we knew that there was a really incredible backstory to her life, how she, as a young lawyer, had fought for and won equal rights for women under the U.S. Constitution. So that really was our motivation for doing it. I mean, Julie can talk about the reaction, which has been very gratifying.